Hello guys. So we are still continuing our root of quadratic equation on case 2. So we are looking at the second question. Now they say that if alpha and beta are the root of the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c, find the value of a raised to the power of 3, b raised to the power of 3, that is alpha raised to the power of 3 plus beta raised to the power of 3 in terms of a, b and c. Now, can you see that you are also going to be looking for it in terms of A, B, and C. It's just similar to our last question, but we are looking for it in terms of what? Of P and what? And Q. Now, if I want to do something like this, using our normal AND method, we know that alpha Q plus beta Q is equals to alpha plus beta raised to the power 3 minus 3 alpha beta in the bracket alpha plus beta. Are we getting something here? So from there, I can easily just slot in. I know that my alpha plus beta is equals to minus b over a, while my alpha beta is equals to c over a. And therefore, alpha cube plus beta cube can be equals to, now what's alpha plus beta? Minus b over a raised to the power of 3 minus 3 in the bracket c over a into the bracket of a plus b. Now, alpha plus beta is equal to what? Minus b over a. And therefore, if I do this operation now, I cube it, this becomes minus b cubed over a cubed minus 3 times c. That's minus 3c multiplied by minus b. That's what? That's positive 3bc. I get the point now. Divided by a times a is what? A squared. Are you getting the point now? And therefore, this is going to be equivalent to doing the LCM, a cube is equals to minus b cube plus 3abc. And this should be my answer, which is what? Option B, using the AND method. But let's say in your examination question, probably you do not remember the formula of alpha cube plus beta cube, and you know that for you to recall or for you to quickly derive the formula is a very great or very hard measure. So let's quickly look into the short tricks into this. The short tricks. Now, in our short tricks, I told you that my alpha is equals to 3 and my beta is equals to what? To 2. Yes or no? And I'll form a quadratic equation using this. Now, I told you that root of a quadratic equation is simply the solution of that quadratic equation. Forming a what? A quadratic equation using x squared is equals to sum of the roots plus what? Plus product of the roots, right? So it becomes x squared minus 5x plus 6. And this will be the quadratic equation for these two roots. Using x minus 3 and what? X minus 2 to get this particular quadratic equation. So what we are now going to be doing next, that for these things now, we know that the coefficient of x squared is a, the coefficient of x is what? Is b, and the what? And the one deficient of x is c. And therefore, I can say a is equals to 1, my b is equals to minus 5, and my c is equals to what? To 6. Are you getting the point here? So now, what are they asking us to find? Alpha cube plus beta cube. Alpha cube plus beta cube. Now, I know that my alpha is what? 3 and what? And 2. Therefore, I'll just put 3 raised to the power 3 plus what? Plus 2 raised to the power of 3, right? Now, 3 raised to the power 3 is what? 27. 2 raised to the power 3 is what? Is 8, which is equivalent to what? 35. Which is equivalent to 35. It simply means that I'm going to be looking for an option A that will be equivalent to 35. I'm going to be looking for an option here that will be equivalent to 35. Now, let's look at the first option. Now, for option A, I have minus b cubed, and my b is what? Minus 5. It's minus in the bracket minus 5 cubed plus 3 into bracket. What's my A? A is 1 multiplied by my b is minus 5 multiplied by my c. My c is what? 6, right? Divided by b3, right? And what's my b3? Minus 5 raised to the power of what? Of 3. Now, if you look at this now, minus 5 raised to the power of 3 is what? Is minus 125. Multiplied by what? By the minus here, it becomes positive 125 plus Now, 3 multiplied by what? Minus 5 multiplied by 6 what? Is minus 30. Minus 30 multiplied by what? By 3. Minus 30 multiplied by 3 is what? Is minus 90. So here will be minus 90 divided by what? By minus 5 raised to power 3 is what? Minus 125. We all know that this cannot give us 35, right? So let's move to the next one. So now, if you take option B now, let's look at option B. Now, minus into bracket minus 5 raised to power 3, minus 5 raised to power 3, plus 3 into the bracket of, what's my A? My A is 1, multiplied by my B. What's my B? My B is minus 5, and what's my C? My C is what? Is 6. Divided by, what is my A? A is what? Is 1 raised to the power of 3, right? So, if I do minus 5 raised to power 3, I'm going to get minus 125. Minus multiplied by minus becomes positive 125 plus 3 into the bracket of, now 1 times minus 5 is what? Minus 5 times is what? Minus 30. Minus 30 times 3 is what? 90, right? So this will be what? Minus 90 divided by what? By 1. 25 minus 90 will give us 35. And since this is giving us 35, which is also equivalent to what I'm getting in my option, it simply means that option B is my answer. You can see that I can easily solve a root of a quadratic equation in less than 30 seconds if you can easily follow this short trick. So thank you, God bless you. I'm going to be showing you the next case on the root of quadratic equation. If you are looking more or if you want to know more about our tutorial, our number is, or my number is 090-6569-1826. 090-6569-1826. Once again, I am God's Plan, and welcome to God's Plans tutorial. To the next video.